Hi, I'm back at Haldon Forest today. I'm here to ride the Red Trail. I didn't ride it when I was here in July. It's a beautiful day in October. It's dry, it's sunny. Hopefully the trails will be quiet and hopefully I'll have a good time. So let's see how I get on with it. Ooh. So this is the start of the Red Trail at Haldon Forest, the Ridge Ride Trail. This start is a relatively new section. I mean, when I say relatively new, I'm talking a year or two, but I think I've only ever ridden it once, and that was last year. So you can turn off to the right here and pick up on the second half of the Red Trail. I'll show you where that comes out. And this now joins up with where the Ridge Trail used to be along here, which I think is just down here. Used to come in just there, I think. Just behind me there was a little drop. I've not ridden this trail for a year, maybe more. A lot of storm debris around here. Didn't say it was closed. Oh. This is going to be a slow lap, I think, today. If there's a lot of storm debris around. I'm not a fan of this section of trail because of the drop to my right. Oh, this is a bit off camber. So I remember last time I rode this thinking it was quite eroded. I'm guessing just based on what I've ridden so far that is still the case, and they've not really done anything to it. So we'll see. I'm also struggling to see a bit today. My eyes are a little watery and my glasses have a really old distance prescription in them. So the combination of that and my eyes being slightly watery means everything looks a little blurry. It's a beautiful day today. We are in the second week of October. Been a while since we've had any significant rain, so conditions should be good, although there is always water here. There's always bits of wet trail here. under there, yeah. I've never been a fan of this bit of trail because of how narrow it is. With that fence there and these low hanging trees. Yeah, I'm not getting through there easily. And just up here the trails merge. So if you don't want to do the bit I've just ridden after the start, you can pop out here.
Thank you.
Right, this bit of trail, I also struggle with slightly because of the drop to the side and how tight it is on the entry there. And there are a group of kids behind me who claim that they're new riders, but hey, who knows? They'll probably catch up with me because they're all on e-bikes as well. Now, I've never ridden here at this time of year before. I've ridden here towards late September one year, and I've ridden here a lot in the summer, and I've never ridden here at this time of year when everywhere is brown. And it's very different riding somewhere at different times of the year. But also, with all the leaves and the conkers everywhere, you can't see the trail. Oh look dear, 2 of them. 3, 4 of them up to my right there. I love all the wildlife when you're out in the forest. The squirrels, the deer. In the Forest of Dean you get the boar. As long as I don't run anything over and nothing poses a threat to me, I really like to see it out in the forest where it should be. This isn't a very long trail. I think it's only about 6 miles, and we've done 2, so we're about a third of the way through. I was expecting it to be very quiet here today, given it's a Thursday in October and it's not half term, and yet the car park was very busy and there were several school groups here. I think they've all gone on the blue. I haven't done the blue yet today. I wanted to come back and do the red because last time I was here I didn't do it. So I thought, nope, let's come back. Let's ride the red. It is as I've always thought it was. And I'll give you my opinion at the end. Oh, this has got rockier since I last rode it. That used to be quite smooth through here. This is quite a nice flowy section. To be fair, there aren't that many of them on this trail. It's a fairly pedally, techy, just cross-country trail which traverses the hills here. Now this used to flow all the way out and shoot out the bottom, and I guess they thought that was too quick onto a fire road, so they've gone and put this corner in, much to my dismay. Because there's no way I'm getting around that. Let's see how it's done. Perfect. So this section has definitely eroded since I last rode it. I did nearly fall off on it once, and I've had to pick my way through a bit today. But we're about halfway round now, and we're going to be crossing the road in a minute. So I'm hoping the 360 camera is picking up a lovely view just sort of out to my right. Ah yeah, look at that. Lovely view from here. Isn't that gorgeous? So now we come to this section of trail, which used to be completely in the trees, and I think they've resurfaced it. They resurfaced this. I think they have. I'm not going to risk riding up this, because if I topple, lose my balance, I don't want to end up down there. But I'm fairly certain this has been resurfaced. I'm sure this was a lot rockier. And now I don't like it purely because of that drop. There's nothing wrong with the trail. I just don't want to wobble and end up falling down there. So I've always been a wimp when it comes to this section, and I shall continue to be one. Quite happy to ride that section slowly when there's little to no chance of falling off and going down the edge. But this has changed quite dramatically in the years that I've been coming here. I mean, I don't come here very often, once or twice a year. But as I said, it used to be all within the trees. Which way do I go? This way? Have I just missed a bit of trail? Again, I can't remember. I think this is the trail, and I think it's just where people have cut it in. Anyway, yes, trails change and evolve. So here we're crossing the light blue trail, which I may well come and do in a bit when I finish the red. And this now zigzags pretty much across that same section as the light blue trail until we end up back at the trail centre. I must remember to look where I'm going and not keep looking around me at the view. I mean, not there's a view, but you know, just the lovely surroundings that I'm riding through, because I do have a bad habit of just not concentrating on my riding but just wanting to look around, which could be why I'm so rubbish at riding. I just like to look at the scenery. And there's a definite chill in the air now. We're coming into autumn. Well, we're in the midst of autumn really, aren't we? And the days are getting shorter. It does feel a lot later than it is. It's only just gone 2 o'clock and my brain is telling me it's about 4 o'clock for some reason. There's no way the camera would have picked that up, but a lizard has just lizarded across the trail. Are we in? I think we are. I hate those bike gates. They're a pain in the arse when you've got a heavy e-bike and a big bottom. So that was the end of the red trail. This section of trail is shared with the red and the light blue, which is the easiest of the trails here. And the return to the visitor centre is shared. So you see here, dark blue trail off down that way, light blue and red go this way. I'm not sure if this is one way and bikes only or not, but thank you. So yeah, I did enjoy my ride on the red trail today. It's not my favourite red. There are bits of it I don't like. There's no big climbs on it, but then there's no big descent either. It's just a rocky cross-country trail, fairly technical, loose rocks, roots. It's off camber in places. There's quite a drop to the side on a couple of the sections, but there's nothing that's really going to catch you out. Just walk bits if you don't like it, which is what I always do. But no, I've really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful day and it's just lovely to be out in the forest. And as I said, I've never seen Haldon when it's turning brown like this, which has been really lovely. So yeah, it's been a good day. Obviously I'm also going to do the dark blue trail because that is my favourite trail here. So I'll go head off and do that now.